Okay. What's up, peoples? What's up? What's up? What's up?
What it do?
Child, today I don't know why I feel it's because I took a nap. I was like, I feel so lethargic, but that's why,
No, I'm hella lethargic today.
you
So
know.
I apologize in advance. I'm tired.
It's all good. We've been working. That's what it is. But like, okay, so what are we talking about today?
Honestly forgot. Um
Well,
honestly.
we're talking about is K-pop on its way out? Like what? Because there's been a lot of discourse about K-pop and how it's no longer K-pop or it is still K-pop, and
Oh yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know what we think, right? So uh recently, Hitman Bang, who is the CEO of like Hive, has been um talking about how he wants to drop the K from K-pop. And I want to know what you think about this.
Honestly, I don't know. Like, I don't know what I think, how I feel about that because it's like he makes it sound like he wants it to be like what more diversified, I guess, more global. But like how he worded everything, like I don't know. I don't know. I feel like that's hard to have an opinion on when that's not like my culture or anything like that. So I
Mhm.
don't know.
Well, I don't know. It's, I feel like K-pop, which a lot of the K-popers will disagree with me, but I feel like K-pop is not necessarily um, Korean culture. It's definitely world culture because of the influences that are pulled from everywhere. I don't think, as far as like music and stuff like that, unless it's like music that actually came from that particular, you know, sector, like for
Yeah.
instance with us, like hip hop and R&B and stuff like that, and rap. That's
Mhm.
our culture because
Well,
white
okay, so
people.
culture is not the right word. I don't
Yeah,
mean culture.
yeah.
I mean him wanting to take away the Korean part of it. Like
Oh yeah,
that's what I mean. Like that I don't
yeah,
like
yeah.
how am
I
I
think,
supposed to feel about that? I don't know.
yeah, because I'm like, like you said, I get what he was saying.
Yeah.
Like he wants to, like you said, diversify K-pop,
Hmm.
and he wants there to be more of. He wants everybody to be able to see themselves in the
Yeah.
genre.
Yeah.
But I think the way he's like trying to go about it is like really weird because,
Weird.
to be honest, with when K-pop came around, the amount of production and the amount of um, work that was put into one single like music video and song and mini album, whatever it was not really being done.
Hmm.
We weren't seeing people make like aesthetic, CDs. Wow, that's crazy. Ooh, they said get out of here. They said get out. But
Fucking crying.
that was crazy. But we didn't see people making aesthetic CD cases and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and light sticks. People hardly, like, nobody really did that. I think at the core, those things were the biggest contribution that K-pop made to like the music industry, was just the
Yeah.
sheer grandness that a comeback was.
Mhm.
And obviously like the culture that was from Korea that was like infused in it,
Yeah.
accompanied with the language and stuff like that. Nobody was doing that. But I think for me, at least now,
Mhm.
it's like everybody's trying to appeal to Western audiences, which
Yeah.
completely understand, and I
Yeah.
love that. groups are making like English songs and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
it's almost like that's the direction they're trying to go.
Or like everything needs to be a TikTok challenge goal.
Everything needs to be a TikTok challenge.
Yeah, it's like it
Everything,
feels like the goal is to trend. Like, which I mean is fine because
yeah,
obviously, like,
yeah,
but it's like it's getting really trendy.
yeah. And it's like it's almost like there's no substance to the music anymore. Like there's no like this is actually coming from them. Like this is you know they embody this, but it's kind of not that anymore. It's
Well, there's still some groups that be
no
serving.
facts, facts.
There's still some groups that will give you that like raw, like we put
Yeah.
our hearts into this song
Hmm.
type of vibe. But I do see where like some people like feel like either a lot of concepts are the same or a lot
Hmm.
of songs are the same or
Yeah.
a lot of beats are sounding the same. Sir, get it together.
Child, I don't know what this camera is doing, honestly.
But I do feel like it's because like everybody wants like that song that you can turn into like a challenge low key if
Yeah.
it was like low key.
Yeah. It's like the repetitive sound kind of.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It gets me thinking about like how K-pop used to be, and obviously things have to progress. And I feel
Yeah.
like you know a lot of artists are getting to do the genres that they want to do now.
Hmm.
Whether or not that is like their aesthetic or whatever is a different story. But I feel like it's for me at least.
Yeah.
I tend to look for bands that make me feel a certain way in and out of the song,
Yeah.
because like if I can't watch you and relate to you outside of your song, I'm just like
Yeah.
I'll listen and I'm like, okay.
And I also feel like people that like you listen to K-pop from like what second gen, like first and second
Yeah.
gen, like you know all of those like
Hmm.
OG idols.
Hmm.
It may feel more of a drastic change from then to
Hmm.
now. Whereas like me coming in like third gen, it really doesn't. It feels like it
Hmm.
it was a big change, but not as big as like because you
Yeah.
look at old music videos versus like now, it's like a
Ciao.
huge shift. But
It's
like
such
from
a
like
difference.
There's No Dream to like now for me, it's
Mhm.
like it just feels like they did change, but
Yeah. And it's like I can't put my finger on what it
what
exactly
exactly it is.
is. It's almost like K-pop is kind of voided of its heart now, if that makes sense.
Really?
Yeah, like
Oh,
it's like they're it's almost like they just get people to fill in spots in a group. It's no one's
but you feel
like
like nobody's standing out to you?
no one's standing
Or
out. It doesn't feel like people have like passion for it. It's almost like this is what it is. And it literally just clicked in my head. For me, it feels like K-pop is almost just a gateway for the people that are in these groups to do something else.
I can see that.
That's
How
what
like
it.
a lot of like certain people will go from like being idol to
Mhm.
actor. Like actor was always what they wanted to be,
Yeah,
but like they did this because I
yeah,
can see that.
because they
Because
get
I've
the
heard stories
popularity and
about
stuff.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
like
mean,
it's
if you
almost
think
like it's
about it,
happening.
well, not necessarily easier because like
Mhm.
the things that you have to go through to even debut is like a
Crazy.
lot.
Yeah,
It's a
like
lot, but it seems like oh my god, it seems you.
bless you,
Oh my
bless the
god.
sweet princess.
But it seems like it is like the most like everybody like that this is like your next step.
Yeah,
It's always like become an idol. That's like the next step.
yeah,
If you want to be here.
and it's like maybe I just and this is not to like shit on anybody
No.
that is not like a songwriter or isn't a doesn't produce beats or produce
Mhm.
their songs. That's not shitting on anybody because like there are people who don't do that. That their thing is just conveying somebody else's vision,
Yeah.
and like I I love like I don't know. I just love artistry. Like when
Yeah.
like the Deans and the DPRN, DPR Live,
I need to
the
get DPR.
you need yeah the trifecta. Well, DPR Live like left
Well, I'm
the
always hearing about DPRN like all the time.
yeah DPR Live left the trio,
Mhm.
but he is producing his own music on his own.
Yeah.
But but yeah, like that, the like a lot of the soloists, I feel like the soloists
Mhm.
have so much more control over how they want their artistry to go, and it's
This
kind of
is
weird to me.
if that's true, and I feel like it's because it's only one person.
Yeah.
When it's a group, especially when you have like a group of like 9 or more,
Hmm.
you gotta divvy out. You have
Yeah.
to make something that appeals to everybody's strengths.
Right.
Cause let one person not get a line. Let one person not get no spotlight, no nothing. Oh,
Oh no.
all hell is breaking loose.
It's a nar.
It's breaking loose. Oh, we never said hi to the chat. Hello,
Yeah.
everybody.
Hello,
That's in the chat.
everybody.
Hi,
We got
hi.
right into the
Oh,
subject,
my
child.
ear hurts so bad.
We got right into the subject. But you know
But
what we also didn't do?
what? Do this.
Okay.
Anyways, we're horrible at this. Low key to the
Oh, the
left.
live? No, that's what makes us unique
It's a
because
work
we're
in
like all over the
progress.
place.
We said intro. We don't know her.
We're all over the place. So, but hello,
But no,
Chucky. Hello, Shane. Hello, Mackenzie. Hello, Smurfy Boy.
I do feel like it is easier for a
Yeah.
soloist versus like in a group. Oh my gosh, this right here. First of all, I need the Grammys to even acknowledge new people. The Grammys, oh my gosh, I understand that like the Grammys is like that is the main goal, the main
Hmm.
shebang, whatever. But the way the Grammys be playing out so many artists, like
Hmm.
so many artists for people who either are trending or for
Yeah.
people like, I'm like, because if this was fan voted, a lot more people would have Grammys that don't have Grammys right now. Just saying.
Facts. But
Just saying.
but do you think I think there's extremes though with it
Yeah.
because it's like obviously the Grammys ran by like seven white men that judge
Old,
what they think
old
is
women.
music and what they don't think. But and I think we brought this up before. Do you think that sometimes fans get things for artists that really don't deserve it because of the power of their fandom?
I do.
The slight, the slight.
Absolutely do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all scams.
So so it's like sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, make everything fan voted because obviously
Nah,
like
not everything needs to be fan voted.
right. But then sometimes I'm like, I don't know because sometimes I'd be like, why did they
I don't know. Can we go on views? I don't know. Something
like?
because
But views are also like fan power though. That's why it's
y'all
hard.
are also scam artists at the end of the day. No, because the way I remember that one year, the Grammys hyped up like BTS being there. They had their music in
Yes.
the intro, had their music in like the breaks, had their music playing at the Grammys, and we didn't even see their performance.
I was like, wow.
I
I
was
was
like,
like,
okay.
y'all deadass just used BTS as
I,
scapegoats to get y'all's views up.
I
Fuck
was
looking.
like, listen, BTS, how about we stop submitting to this place because I'm over it.
It's like,
Because there's so many Western artists that still have yet to get a Grammy, and then you have like people over here with like 15.
Yep.
Crying.
Considering who be winning Grammys, we don't need some K-pop idols mixed in.
Well, but like, there's so many idols that are deserving. There's so many artists here that are deserving for Grammys that have yet to get one.
Yeah.
How long it took Chance the Rapper to get hits? That shit was crazy.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was crazy.
Oh my god! And
okay.
and like half of me is like, why don't they put people on the panel that each have a specialty in a certain genre, and then all of y'all like give it a bit of it,
because that would make too much sense.
Right.
That would make too much sense, and we need drama. We need drama. We need suspense.
Like,
child, you don't get Grammys because your music is good. You get a Grammy if you have the hottest story out that week.
Yeah.
Or if you've been trending for, not even if you're trending, because there's some artists that were like #1 trending on Billboard for like months and have yet to get a Grammy.
Yeah.
I really don't know what their deciding process or the decision process is at all. I don't get it.
I think on the application they said you gotta sell your soul.
Had to.
Mm-hmm.
Had to.
Like, it's the more and more I see how things work in the music industry and just in the entertainment industry in general, I'm like, some of y'all must be giving up the goodies.
You gotta have like a passion for the music industry. It is not for the weak.
It's not. Because they would trip anybody.
I would have called it.
I'm like, peace out. But honestly, I feel like if I was an artist, I would be an independent artist. I wouldn't want to sign under like a label because it's just so much crap that goes along with it. And it's like sometimes it does work out. You know, everybody has to go through shit to get there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
But I'm like,
child, I know I want to be in a group. I know that much.
Right. She said.
I like to share workloads. You know what I mean?
Said me and my girlie's gonna party too. It's early.
Hey. GG. Period. I'm into the girls' generation.
She said.
No, Kazaha was like. Kazaha.
She said. I was like, her girl.
I mean, okay, man, you gonna rock your hips.
She said, I was like, dang. Shook the camera. Okay.
Yeah, like I'm trying to have a Lay Seraphine moment for community group. I need Ruka. Was her name Ruka? That didn't make it to Lay Seraphine.
Oh yeah. Because who took hers?
Kazuha took her spot.
No, it wasn't Kazuha. It was
Kazuha did take her spot.
No,
who took her spot?
Not.
Yes, she did. Kazuha was the last person. Yes,
I'm pretty sure it was Unche, wasn't it?
No, go watch the debut. Go watch the debut show again.
No, that's my bias though.
Go watch. Child, please. Poor Ruka. She was my bitch. They did her dirty. I was like, why y'all gotta show her crying? Like, why y'all gotta show her getting kicked out? That's crazy.
I could sworn it was Unche.
Nope. Because Ruka was out and they seen they was posting Kazuha's little pictures from her ballet class, and then here she goes, skedaddling into the corner. She took my girl's spot. It's okay.
She said we should form a Thai duet.
Oh, sweaty kind.
No, because the way I be trying to like convert songs into Thai.
It's horrible.
I can't think of any right now.
We do literal translations. That's our problem. It can't be literal.
I'm like, I can't think of any that we like.
Jordie be like, what were we listening to? We were listening to a Fort Eve. What was it? Fort Eve? Was it? Fort Eve? It was their all. Yeah, I like boys all English when we were trying to translate it back to Thai. No, was it Fort Eve? Was it like? Was it like a Western song that we were listening to?
There was a couple Western songs
There was a couple. We were like, what would this be in Thai?
I can't remember. Like
Child,
what they
people would get us. My girl.
wait, like cause
What?
I think one was like um I can't help but wait by Trey Songz, and and I was like,
What did you say? You're like,
what did I say? I was like,
it made absolutely no sense.
I was like, "Goo me die," like
Not cursing.
I was I was
Not
like, because
swearing.
you gotta put
Not
the
swearing.
energy in it, because he was like, I can't wait.
They don't say that though. Crying.
Pum. What did I say? Pum me die te pum me die te. Nope. Do I? Nope.
No.
Nope. That's also
No. It's cute.
wait. Pum. Why can't I think of what wait is? Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure it'd be
Yeah,
Raw My Die.
Oh.
Raw My Die. That's
Oh.
wait, cannot. I can't wait.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
But what is I can't help but wait? I can't do anything else but this.
But that's the thing. See, when you literally translate it,
It don't make sense. Because I would sit there.
And that's what we keep doing.
And I would sit there like,
I'm crying.
I'm gonna stop. Anyways,
Apologize to the people.
sorry.
Apologize.
Court.
Oh, the ghetto. Anyways.
A lot of idols are competing with big pop stars to get the pop categories, and I think that's where the issue lies. I feel okay. I feel like that's maybe a different issue.
Yeah.
I feel like competing with like pop categories is fine. I think that there is a, how do I say this? I feel like you could still compete with big pop categories without having to pander to those pop categories, if you get what I'm saying. Because we've seen many of like reggaeton Latino music compete with regular like pop songs. We've seen it all the time. And it's like, why is it different when it comes to K-pop?
Did they?
That's the question.
They were saying, somebody just commented, didn't the Grammys just add K-pop as a category? And I was saying, did they?
Did they?
I can't remember. I didn't hear anything about that.
We're gonna have to
It's good if they did.
I mean, yeah, we're gonna have to fact check.
Yeah.
But like,
sure.
I feel like they're, people that like they can compete with big names, but I don't think that's necessarily like where the issue lies. Them trying to compete with big pop stars, because like I said, there's world music that's competed with like pop stars, and to be honest, a lot of songs that be getting Grammys aren't even from artists from the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people think they're from the U.S. because it's in English. Like some of the songs are in English, except for like a lot of reggaeton and stuff like that. Is but I feel like unanimously the Spanish language is a lot more accepted in the United States than any other language, because people think spicy like a Latino, like that type of thing, and everybody else they're like side eye.
I'm crying.
Like, but oh, this was the one. My camera is like in the way of the comments, so like low key, I can't see the ones.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But no, like I don't know. Competing, I feel like it's just more so their awarding process versus the actual competition
Yeah.
itself. Because I feel like in the industry, you're going to have to compete with somebody, especially people that have been there for like years. They're always going to have more rank than you do.
Yeah.
But it's just
definitely have a lot more
people, yeah, it's just that there's people that are like literally here, and it's like, how are we not recognizing this person? Right. And we're always recognizing this person, but this person has been doing more lately. So I'm like, I don't.
Right. It's like you've been active this whole year, and then all of a sudden,
the person that's been off and just made one album is the one that wins. It beats you. Like, okay.
made the album last week and was like.
Like, especially, is it Billboards that does artists, like new artist of the year?
Yeah, I think like Billboard, MTV, like they do. Like,
man, there was so many artists that were like brand new that deserved that award so much that never got it. I was like, the fact that Lil Baby still has. He should have won that the new artist of the year that one time. It should just be awesome.
She said, "Where?"
I was like, "Are you kidding me?
Are you fucking kidding me?" But we're at like the halfway point, so we're going to go ahead and play the jam break. We didn't do one last. Well, I mean, we did one, but we didn't post it. But you know, the last jam break was definitely a hood booger because it was.
And what about it? What about it? Say something. Just
anyways, let's go. I was like, okay.
Girls in the back, drama.
Who was in the back? Novice. Because they left that bitch behind.
That's crazy. Damn.
Still did. He said, Novice, we hate you. No, I'm playing.
No, stop. Espa would never. Espa.
Novice said, I gotta go my own way.
Espa been doing the damn thing with their comebacks lately.
I was like, wait a minute, let me find
Drama is that bitch. Because I wasn't sure when I was seeing the list or whatever. I was like,
when it was promoting, when it was promoted, I was like, I don't know.
Okay. And then when I got it, I said, okay. Okay, bitch. My bad. I did not mean to doubt you. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
No. When Winter at first, okay, so Giselle's like hair. At first, I was like, But when I saw the music video,
the little,
yeah. But then when I saw the music video, I was like, wait a minute.
I like how they did it now though, because you know her hair is like all ginger red, but that part is like a grayish brown. Yeah, like all over it's like a reddish brown, and then the center is like a grayish brown. It actually looks really good right now.
I was like, at first, I did feel some type of way about Karina's inches being like cut off. They really fucked up her hair with that blonde. Oh my god, that shit was cool.
But I feel like her and Winter always had short hair though.
Karina? No, Karina had long hair. No, because she went on What's Her Face's thing. Her what's that girl's name? Where she like brings the people on her in her apartment and they drink.
I don't trust none of these idols no more. Because the way I thought Sana for the longest fucking time.
Now, Sana's hair be blended for the guys, but
be blended.
I was like, you're doing a lot to your hair, so there has to be extensions somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Her density changed all the time. I was like,
I'm like, okay. When she came in with a bob, I said, hold on, a bob.
But Karina was consistent. 150
consistent with the tape. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
150 density all the time. Never fails.
I was just kidding.
Anyways, back at the topic on hand. I think that K-pop is definitely moving in a different direction.
Yeah. I wouldn't consider it out though. Like,
no, I wouldn't consider it completely like going out. I will say that it is kind of diluted now because
I was gonna say, really?
I feel like it like the K-popiness, like the core of what K-pop
is it because we're getting so many like groups lately?
No, I think it's because the concepts are becoming a little bit more Western. Like I said, they're pandering more to the West now.
Because we twerking now. I say
we twerking and throwing it like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like I miss like the AOAs, like the short skirt, like the what was the other song? The Heart Attack. Like they had concepts. They had, like a cat. Oh my god, like a cat is my shit. Brave sound, and it goes a little stuff like this. Anyways. Like I miss like the K-popiness of K-pop, you know?
But again, that comes back to like what I said earlier, how it's TikTok got an influence like a motherfucker, okay? Because that's really what it's coming down to. What song can we get, what beat can we get that can turn into a good audio?
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like, because
did you
it was fine.
Yeah, did you see that Spotify is, I'm gonna say, punishing artists because it's kind of fucked up with what they're doing. That artists are now not gonna get paid unless they hit a certain amount of streams, and I'm like,
it's fucked up. But if Spotify ain't getting no plays right now, because you can literally put a song like anywhere. They probably like, we ain't gonna be shelling out money just for nothing.
Well, can you put it? I feel like their acceptance process is just as strenuous as Apple's. Because Apple, you ain't gonna get no song that's bullshit. Like, you get this thing in your basement and put it together.
But how often does Spotify get chosen over Apple?
I feel like Spotify has a lot more streamers than Apple does.
Does it really? Because I stopped using Spotify because of the ads. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, because Spotify you can have with Apple and you can have with Android. So I think they have.
So that makes sense because if you're an Android user, all you have is Spotify.
Like you can download Apple on an Android phone, but there are limitations to it. Like you can't, like you can't search for, it was something with it. And I know because my friend Sonia, she like, I tried to put it on her phone and she was like, it's not working. I was like, my baby, my bad. I was trying to convert her over to Apple because I was like,
he said, look, you can't even use Apple iTunes. That's why you downloaded it, to be messy. He said, look.
That was back in my like Apple cult days. I was like, Apple is everything. Now I'm like, I want to go back to
Android. Man, Apple with these damn colors, like, y'all already got me downgrading from Max to Pro because I want the pink phone. I'm tired of these plain ass colors just because I want to be professional and have a professional phone.
No, when they had that titanium shit pop up, I was like, this is what y'all, titanium.
Bruh, the same as forest green, gold, gray. You can't even have black in the Pro Max. That shit is so weird to me. Like, how is sleek black? Like, how is that not a professional color?
No, you can't have it. No.
But
what is a song like from your early K-pop days that just really like gave you that premier K-pop feeling? And I'm gonna do you a better one.
Okay.
It can't be BTS.
Okay.
Because I already knew where your answer was gonna go. I was like,
that made me like, oh my god, like I love this shit.
Yeah.
To be quite honest, it will be Twice Yes or Yes.
Okay.
It will be that song. Either Yes or Yes or Likey. Cause when Donald and like it, she was like, I said bitch. I was like, hold on. So yeah, it would either be that or Yes or Yes, because I really, really, really loved the concept of Yes or Yes. That shit was good. It gave it was very spooky. I love this shit.
Yes or Yes. And their eyes glowed like silver whenever they put a spell on you.
I feel like that's how I knew that I was like, ooh, I really like this K-pop thing. Because at first it was only BTS that I listened to. So I didn't really consider myself like a super fan yet because I was like, you only know one group. Right. But when I got introduced to Twice, and then it was Red Velvet, and then it was like, ooh, loophole. Like I was in a rabbit hole after that.
Like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
For me, it would probably be, what's that song by TVXQ? I can't. Oh my god. I know how it goes, but I can't remember the name of it.
Yeah, TVXQ. I didn't know about them until like maybe 2 years ago.
What's the name of that song? It was like when they were.
Ooh, not him disappearing, y'all.
Ooh, for real? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're not on the screen.
That's crazy stuff. This like Canon, what you call it is dude.
The Canon Rebel be so unpredictable.
Like it's really just.
It look. You talking about me? You talking to me? Yes, girl, I am.
You talking to me? Are we back? No.
No.
Oh my god.
EOS webcam utility has taken over your screen, friend.
Oh my god.
It's my time to shine.
Don't want me to be good.
I want to know though, for the people in the comments, whether you're like first gen, second gen, third gen, or you literally just got into it like yesterday. What song, was your like aha like moment? Like
ooh.
This music's a vibe. Like this is. Oh my god! Not a cat here floating down from the sky. That's crazy.
It's good.
I'm
gonna find the name of that song. I don't know why it's escaping me because I literally listen to it every other day. It's because I'm trying to tell people about
it. Then you should know it like the back of your hand if you listen.
I should. Spellbound. That's it.
That song I have not heard of. I need to listen to it later. I'll listen to it later.
You should. You should watch the music video too.
Because I learned about TVXQ watching Home Alone, and this was like years after they like been a group. Because they were, I want to say he was doing solo stuff. One of them when he was on Home Alone, like he was producing his own thing at the time.
Was it Changmin or
Changmin. Yeah. Replay, oh my freaking gosh. Replay is that song that you wake up to on Saturday morning when your mom's cleaning and the R&B is on the radio. That's Replay. That is Replay. That song, when I finally got into Shiny, I was so happy that I was there because R&B Kings.
No more MVP.
Okay, you're done.
It's okay. I'm so cool. That's what Jungkook did. No. You're not giving me that. That's what I did. Me?
No.
I'm the sixth member.
Really?
Yup.
Where your contract?
Right in my suitcase. That my contract entails me doing backing vocals and I get to stay in America.
Child, anyways. Let's watch the JYP's come back.
My favorite AT's song right now is Fever. I love Fever.
Fever?
Like that, the way it's like the
Holla Holla will always be my favorite song. Holla Holla went.
No. Yeah, the tongue. No.
Yeah, I got too many groups right now.
I have a favorite group.
Okay. I got an old.
Yeah, my old groups are EXO and Red Velvet. If I'm doing
Mm.
like boy group and girl group, alt
Oh, if it's boy group
soloist.
and group.
You said what?
If it's boy group and girl group.
Yeah.
Um,
So if we're talking boy groups and girl groups, EXO and Red Velvet, and then alt soloist is Chang'e, and Crush is my original alt.
yeah.
But lately, I've just been really loving Woods again. Like I already liked Woods, but I've
Mm.
been really loving Woods. But did y'all know Dean is coming back?
Who's that? Who's that?
Dean is that man.
I don't.
You need to do a deep dive.
Yeah, I don't know who Dean is. I need to get into.
Dean,
I need to get into Dean.
I think I'm gonna die.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna pass
Yeah.
away.
Ooh.
Oh,
And they back and thicker than ever.
oh yes. Like effort. What was it? Effortless. That song.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But you know, I've been
Picking a
loving.
favorite group is hard.
Really? I mean, your
I mean,
favorite
I
boy
know
group is
like
BTS.
yes, but like for girl groups, I really don't know.
I feel like your favorite girl group is Twice. You just don't want
Yeah.
to admit it.
No. I admit it, but like I feel like I have so many others
Oh yeah,
that I listen to at the same time. But Twice was always like my go-to.
yeah.
I know
You
Jessie
always.
is like my favorite soloist rap,
Mm.
but like soloist male, I don't know.
Mm.
Because I can't say Jimin, he's in a group. He just had a solo album.
Yeah, you need to get into the
He's had a
the
solo
soloists.
album.
You
Right
got.
now, like I like Kwang Eun-bi, I like her.
Mm-hmm.
I like, of course, Hyolyn,
Yeah.
love her. Hwasa, duh, love her.
Mm.
But I don't know who, like outside of Jessie, who's the actual soloist.
We need to get you into like the K R&B, K hip hop scene.
I've been listening to a lot, especially when I go to the gym. I turn on the K-pop R&B station. Well, I say
Mhm.
K-pop R&B. Y'all know because there is no K-pop R&B station. But like, y'all know what I mean.
She said,
The
"I've been
R&B
turning it down."
versions. Okay, like the R&B styles. Okay, those songs be popping up. And there was one guy, his name starts with a J. Oh, I'm blanking so hard. I'm blanking so hard. But I've been getting into it lately though. All that to say, I've been getting
Yeah,
into it more lately.
like because there are so many especially like underground artists and stuff. Oh my
Yeah.
god, there's this girl. Her name is Summer Cake,
Mm-hmm.
and her songs are for the like rich and bougie.
Not the rich and bougie.
Like you eat with your pinky poked out, bitch. Like
Crying.
you got to be that girl. Like I feel so inferior when I listen to her music. I love it.
I'm crying.
Like it's so good. But anyways,
Now, if you had
but
to choose an artist overall, who would you pick? Mine
as
obviously would be
one,
Jimin. Like overall, Jimin.
like to like listen to for like that's the only
Like
person
if
you
I
choose.
had to listen to him, like listen to one. Okay, we'll give you two people. Two people that you had to listen to over and over again. Who would you pick?
Okay.
They could be in a group. They could like just you love their voice. Who would you pick? Crying.
Um, I feel like I'm still gonna separate it guys and girls because like well no that's not fair.
It doesn't matter. You can. It does not
Okay,
matter.
the two people that I would absolutely listen to
Mm-hmm.
nonstop all day every day
Mm-hmm.
would be JB.
Mm-hmm.
I could listen to that man sing the phone book.
Sing the phone book. I'm crying.
Uh, I would say Dean, JB and Dean.
I need to listen to this Dean character.
If I had to listen to somebody for the rest of my life, it would be JB and Dean. Ooh, and if they had a collab, oh my,
I'm crying.
shut up.
It would literally just be
Hallelujah.
Jimin for me. Literally just be Jimin. I'd be okay with it.
Purr.
I'd be absolutely.
Was a cat.
No, I'm
Oh.
thinking somebody else. Look, because I make the same face. Y'all don't understand. My cat comes out of nowhere. It just be stretching and sticking her claws into my. Oh my god, it hurts. I was about to say maybe Hoshi, but then I was like, I love Hoshi to death in 17, but nah, it still be Jimin overall. Jimin is old. That's bad.
That's they.
That's bad.
Who would y'all listen to if y'all could only listen to one person?
One person.
Like, you know, who would it be?
Literally.
There. Okay, speaking of J-pop, I was looking for the comment again. Oh my god. I literally just added it to my playlist today, and it comes from my personal weatherman. But I was like, this
Personal weatherman had a
song.
good soundtrack. They toxic.
Oh, it's called Nostalgia by Absolute Area. That song?
Was it played during a bust down scene? Because it's giving.
No.
Oh.
It was it was like the outro OST. But J-pop, honestly, I've always said this. I want to go to like a J-rock concert so bad. I want to go to a J-rock concert so bad. I also want to go to a like anime concert.
Yes, I was just about to say.
Because when I tell you, I saw like a concert that had was it the OST to Sword Art? It was one of the OSTs, and they literally like when the drop came, the energy just busted out that bitch.
Energy is way different with anime watchers and our favorite OSTs, our favorite.
Oh
like,
my god!
Like that one show where they were playing. Was it the Demon Slayer intro, or it was the two girls? Oh my god!
I think that's what I'm talking about. I think it was.
They were playing the Demon Slayer intro, and the crowd went. They were going. I was like, bro, I need. Oh yeah, it was the two girls. She was singing her ass off.
And they were just like jumping, and they had all these lights. I was like,
"This is where I belong. This is where I need to be."
Like, why am I not there right now?
Right.
Oh my god!
Because we don't follow these things, Jordie, because we did not know these were organized events.
Right. It's like I've been into. Okay, it's funny because when I say I really took a deep dive into like Asian culture and Asian media all at once, like BL, K-pop, anime, all of that I discovered all of that in the span of like 1.5 to 2 years, like all at the same time. Like 2010 was my era to just and like it's like I've been like a fan of anime for so long, and I just never knew that like they had like concerts and stuff like this. Like the alternative rock scene in Japan is so crazy. When I tell you, like I'm like, oh my god, where's my swoop bang so I can swing it?
Not the swoop
oh my
bang,
god,
the bang, like
I need it.
I just need to feel that energy like in real time.
That's why we need to get our shit together so we can just travel and just.
We are getting our shit together, just harder than we ever did before.
Like we're gonna travel and just like go to these places and experience these things that we can experience in our like.
Oh, those rocks over my ring light. That would have been ugly. Y'all would have laughed at me because that shit would have came tumbling on my face. I
would have made sure you are right, and because I just imagine how it would hit you.
Because I kicked it and I looked up and saw that thing. That thing said. No, if you watch me and Shaggy's reaction to Dangerous Moments, the finale, that shit, either Shaggy kicked it or I kicked it. That thing said boom. Literally.
Oh.
It's not the first time. This thing is always falling over. Y'all just don't see it because I cut it out.
She said that's probably why half the time I can't remember what show I'm watching because I done took brain damage from getting knocked upside the head. Like, child. But all this to say that I feel like K-pop is dang. I just had a whole conniption right there. I don't know if you saw it. I was like,
you glitched a little bit. We were gonna let it slide for you.
Yeah, just let it slide. But I feel like K-pop is definitely going into an interesting direction.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I'm excited to see where it's going, but I will say I'm very interested.
Yeah, like I'm very curious.
Like what this whole
like it'll be a bad thing.
I don't know.
It's how people. I feel like it's gonna be how people receive it.
Yeah.
I still won't agree with 100% with how he worded what he wanted to say, because how he worded it was like, bro, wait, what are we talking about? But the direction that they wanted to go in.
Yeah, and it's like, am I feeling what every like older K-pop fan feels when they think that the generation is getting away from them, so everything's changing, and then you're over here like sitting in your little chair like
no, don't change. Oh my god.
No, don't go.
I feel like that's what it is, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why I probably don't see it as hard as everybody else. I came in third gen, like what's happening now versus third generation, like it wasn't that big of a leap.
Yeah.
Except now we're getting like way more like English tracks, way more like we're over here at these like award shows now, like that. Those are the two biggest changes for me. But I feel like people that came like from the very beginning.
Yeah.
There's
a lot.
My heart goes out to y'all.
We over here in our rocking chairs, in our rocking chairs with our IV bags.
Not the IVs. He said we need hydration.
Yeah, you can see it because it's off cam.
Damn, my heart goes out to y'all.
But anyways, let us know in the comment section like how you guys feel about the whole, K-pop industry and how it's moving. What do you think about what him and Bang said? And so, but that's it for me.
Get out.
Alyssa probably can't entertain y'all for another team meetings.
I don't know. Can I? Go hear a song.
Go on, sing one.
Go hear how to.
She was like
that.
She was like, just around the riverbed. Just around the riverbed. Oh, just around the riverbed.
Oh, now I want to go watch that movie.
Oh, Pocahontas. Yeah. Pocahontas is one of my favorite Disney movies.
When they had to tell me when I got older, when I found out I said, damn.
I was like, this white man. I was like, that's what this white man did.
Because I really thought they was all the same age. I ain't gonna flex. She looked like a 4-year-old woman. I ain't know. I said, oh my god.
Ooh, that's kind of And then when I got older, I learned the story of like colonization and stuff like that.
Yeah,
when I tell you, it was a culture shock when I learned what actually happened on Thanksgiving. I was like,
yeah, that's a whole other topic. That's a whole other topic.
Anyways.
But yeah, that's it for us. Comment, share, like.
Yeah. Wait, what's this say?
If you watch this whole live, you better be subscribed.
The grandma tree. Oh. And Pocahontas.
Oh, I forgot about that tree. I said grandma tree. Where grandma tree at?
I was like, is that the name of a band? Grandma tree. Anyways, bye y'all. Peace out.